Greetings, beloveds. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth. Here to bring you a reading on how to deal with the fear of uncertainties. Okay? I'm going to try and figure out how I can go live on this particular video for just a little chat on any questions and concerns that you may have about what you're going through personally. Okay? Taking a moment to absorb your energies of the things that you may be going through, and asking Spirit to bring me the messages for your best overall well-being. Excuse me. All right, we have childlike expression. Feeling the energy right off the bat that we need to lighten up as adults. Bring a little more joy and laughter within situations. Bringing lightness to your heart, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Think about the children that just want to enjoy life. They don't take things personally or hold on to ill feelings. Spirit says you need to clear our energy. Clear your energy, clear your mind of things that bring in anxiety, fear, disharmony. Feeling the message to suggest meditation. You might feel meditation brings on a certain amount of calmness, and as well as grounding your energy, which brings in a lot of positive vibration that is truly needed from what we're going through. As I'm sure you might agree, going to sleep with different meditations and vibrations can incorporate sort of peaceful demeanor, a restful sleep. Okay? So Spirit is saying clear your energy. Balance out your chakras. There's plenty of YouTube videos on the different chakras and what they hold and the effects that it has when they're blocked. Okay? Count your blessings. Get a book of gratitude. Write down 3 things to be grateful for on a daily basis. In the morning when you rise, bring in the gratitude of bringing you to another day, as well as concentrate on the things that you would like to happen and incorporate as you start your day. And then in the evening when you come in, be grateful for the things that happen, how you return safely, or the people that you might have crossed on your path. that you might have said a kind word to, or gave some type of encouragement, or let them go ahead of you in the grocery store line. Be aware of your senses, of the irritation of others, and just bring in that light. Bring in that light that would make someone else feel better. Bring in balance. And I'm feeling right off the back, before I even start reading this, the balance of the divine feminine and masculine. The balance within your emotions as you encounter certain situations. And bringing in those chakras into balance as well. Feeling the energy of nature and just taking notice of the animals and creatures that maneuver amongst our daily lives. Take time to just listen to the birds in the morning. Take time to listen to the quietness of the night. Pay attention to the clouds, as well as the birds that are flying. If in fact you see an eagle or a hawk, know that a higher perspective is necessary, and also that you're protected. Alright? Balance. This is the south node, and it is red. So check in with that fiery energy of attitude that you may have or others may have. And just take a moment to understand someone else's frustration. Okay? So this card reads, the structure of your daily spiritual life must be built on a strong foundation in the physical world. Oh, truly it does. Like a pillar of selected shaman stones balanced carefully, one on another. Take care of your body through diet and exercise. Express your strength in acts of power and bring greater awareness to the exchange of money. Protect and nourish your family. Express your integrity by bringing balance into society and nature. Then you will be prepared in the physical realm for higher spiritual learning. Your being is a spirit lodge, the foundation of which is rooted in physical manifestation, strong against the storms along the trail to higher consciousness. To take power, make your spirit available. Then take your power and bring your physical and spiritual nature into balance. Use your power wisely and bring things into balance. That's going to be a major asset as you clear your energy. And the blessings that come with that childlike expression and that balance of understanding is going to help you move through the fears. And even, I'm looking at this eagle at the top of this card, as well as all these animals. They don't fear or worry about how they're going to eat. They don't worry about the daily things that are going on. They deal with the weather as it comes. They find food. So within that If the birds of the air and the animals of the field have no fear about their next meal or their daily lives, why should you? Fear only brings in doubt, lack, anxiety, among other things. Releasing fear brings in a more balanced energy, as well as opening the gateway and the doors to blessings. Just look how, and I just noticed that, how this material or this scarf is blending into the other. Your blessings come as you clear your energy. And then this scarf on this end is like touching that golden ball to connect you to that childlike energy. That's interesting. And the reason I'm bringing this reading, fam, is because there is tension that is building, and I'm sure that you have seen or heard, as I, the uncertainties of what's to come in the upcoming days, where people are getting so caught up in the physical as well as working on their own personal energy and working on the spirituality of things. So for those of us who are awake and vibrate on this energy and know about clearing your energy that has you in that childlike expression, we need to be a blessing to others. And I've did it in several other videos of doing a unified meditation that we all focus on one thing throughout the day. And I'm going to incorporate it again to bring in some peaceful, harmonious balance. So if in fact you'd like to embark with me on that energy, we'll do it at I usually do 11:11 twice a day, but I want to do 6:39 and 9:36. And the reason I chose those numbers is the power of the Tesla numbers, okay? So 6:39 and 9:36, be it AM and PM. Just take maybe just like 1 minute just to concentrate and say over and over, peace, harmony, and balance among the world. Peace, harmony, and balance among the world. And you gotta trust and know that the things that you vibrate on and concentrate on, it will bring those blessings. Trusting and knowing that the balance of things. Oh, wow. With me just mentioning that, I hadn't even looked at that card. But just look at the support system of the different entities, angels and Native Americans, and it's like all the different deities and whomever you serve, they're all together on one accord. I'm feeling this card right here that it doesn't even really matter about your religion or what you believe in. I'm feeling the golden rule within this card that within all religions there's a basis of love one another, treat others as you would like to be treated. And just in that universal thing, oh wow, I can't believe this. And look at the world. So with me just suggesting that we embark on just a minute of meditation at 6:39 a.m. and p.m., 9:36 a.m. and p.m., whichever fits into your schedule. But they're concentrating on something that is very harmonious and loving for the world, with that earth being right in the center. Okay? Oh, thank you, Spirit. I hadn't even looked at that before I even said that. This is awesome. And I truly believe that, excuse me, as we focus on one accord together, our prayers, our affirmations will be answered. Just vibrating on that positive energy. Concentrating on one thing on one accord. I truly believe it will bring some new beginnings. It will balance out the negative energies that are permeating around us. That felt good. Hope you got some. Alright, Divine Spirit. What are my beloveds going through that I can bring them some type of food for thought? Wow. Psychic development. There's an abundance of thin veils that are opening for us to absorb, acknowledge, and use those psychic developments. You know, knowing when there's an ill energy, and if in fact you can give a word, or just while you're in the presence of that, just quietly in your mind, send that person some love. Use your psychic abilities to make the changes that are needed. You've got the Death card. And I'm feeling like there truly needs to be a death of ill thoughts and energies and actions. Yes, there needs to be a death. And I'm going to check a little deeper into that because, you know, I want you to have it all. If I can find the book. Pause this for a second. Alright, within that Death card, that's a number 8. And the number 8 deals with infinity. Psychic developments was a number 5. Okay, so within this Death card, death is scary. And I'm just going to add to some, okay? And endings, whether they are planned or surprise, are most often accompanied with a sense of anxiety, unease, or more strongly with denial and refusal to let go of the person, relationship, or situation that is ending. Endings always signify beginnings. As in New Beginning card, and we have New Beginning. Okay? As in the New Beginning card, this card urges you to let go gracefully. Do not attach yourself to the emotions and the energy of what is ending. Feel it, experience it, and then let it go. A slight shift in perspective is sometimes all that is needed. to experience this transition with grace and ease. Instead of thinking, oh no, I have to start all over, shift your perspective. And the card here that I saw, the eagle, and mention about shifting your perspective, okay? And sometimes that's all that's needed to experience this transition, okay? With great ease, with grace and ease. So, shifting that perspective slightly and think, yay, I get to start all over. Just thinking and looking at things with a different perspective. Even if you feel that the loss may be not what you wanted, but the understanding or the blessing that comes with that. And it may be down the line when you realize it and know where to put those emotions, and be grateful for the experience and the time that you had. Okay? So this shift will raise your energetic vibrations and carry you through this time of change. This card can also signify the ending of a troublesome situation. So embrace the things that are or have come to an ending. Okay, what else do you have? Thank you. Growth. Within endings and beginnings, there always comes growth. And I'm feeling the energy that I was feeling it when I was reading. I just feel that even in, because it did speak about relationships and just understanding where relationships are, and when your emotions are transparent, where the attachment is not there just on an emotional, and taking your psychic development and your psychic thoughts and your intuition to a different perspective. And things may be painful for a minute, but feel and know that, and trust that your support system knows what's best. So when things arise within a certain relationship, and yes, it can be painful, as the card said, accept it, go through it, and then move past it. Inner journey. This is major. Within that inner journey, look at the things within that brought about certain changes or certain situations. This is a 35. This is a number 8. So I'm feeling the synchronicity with this death card. Some things could have ended because of someone refusing to go within, do that inner work, and go within that inner journey and think about the things that either a person said, or think about how you dealt with it, what your response was, that could have escalated a situation or brought something to a close. Okay. Okay, we have 8 on the board twice. We have 8 with the death card and 8 with the blessing. As that transformation and things that are no longer needed die away, there's an abundance of blessings to be trusted in, and knowing that that support system is there. So I'm feeling the energy that for someone, they need to do some inner journey work, taking a look within, having a meeting with your divine self, understanding some things in maybe ways that could be changed for a new beginning and a more blessed outcome. Okay? Were you too serious? Did you need to lighten up a little bit? Did you have to say what you said the way you said it? You know, because it's not what you say, it's how you say things. Alright, what else, Divine Spirit, that my beloveds may be experiencing? Burdens. There's truly some heavy burdens going on. And it could be in the form of a lost loved one, within that fear of uncertainties. The fear brings in burdens of things transitioning, going into a new form of, going into a new beginning of a different type of form. Understanding and letting go of the structured repetitiousness of life. And it's almost as if you've been so conditioned to doing things and looking at things in a certain way that when a shift comes, you don't feel supported. You don't trust and know that your blessings will continue. If in fact your karma has been right, as you've done some inner journey work, you have nothing, and I mean nothing, to worry about. And things may come and seem as though, Spirit told me, look at the bottom card. Things may come and they're coming to test your faith, test you as an individual of how you will react to that. Will you say, that's interesting, and do what you need to do to make the necessary adjustments, and then after that, trust and know that your support system will answer your prayers. Okay? That's not walking in fear. That's walking in a childlike expression and bringing balance to the mind, body, and spirit, that everything is in divine order. Find the lesson and the reason in it and move on. I'm feeling some energies that, and this next card is the home card, and it's a 8, it's a 44 as well. That's the second 44. So within that energy, I will say that Google the number 444 and even the 4444. Okay? This is forgiveness. And it truly needs to be some forgiveness. I'm feeling the energy that there is some unbalance and disharmony going on within the home life. Okay? And I'm sure what we're going through as a collective has taken a toll on personal relationships, okay? And it's interesting that this next card is truth. There's some truths that need to be said because there's a lack of trust going on within something. And we also have letting go. Know when to let go. Know when to bury something and let spirit take the lead on where this issue or situation is leading. And it's okay. Because everything has its timing, its season, and its reason. Alright? And there's emotional release that needs to go on because of the changes that are going on. And the divine feminine, embracing that and understanding how to balance that out as we clear and balance those energies and chakras, things are going to be all good. And it's moving into a new balance, going within, shedding the tears, looking at that inner journey work that needs to be done. And it's okay to cry through that, okay? Balancing and bringing in the divine feminine. I'm feeling this energy with this divine feminine card that there is a overzealousness of masculine masculine energy that needs some feminine energy to balance out those emotions. Okay. And the next card is a new day. And so on and so on. And there's omens and things that are coming from the past that are no longer needed within the present. Okay? Alright. We're 30 minutes in already. You know I love talking to you, my beloveds. I went to sleep early, and then Spirit woke me up and said, hey, it's time. Because all day I've been preparing to do it, but the feeling wasn't right. So Spirit told me to rest. And I'm starting to pay attention to when Spirit tells me to rest. And within that rest, when I woke up, it was like, boom, okay, it's time. With psychic development being on deck as well as intuition, there's truly an awareness that needs to come to each and every one of us about paying attention to your intuition. Okay? My. Oh, Spirit is something else. Unity. That's what we're concentrating on. 6:39, 9:36 a.m. and p.m. The unity to bring in the energy to support our world. That divine guidance is so synchronistic with these answered prayers. You know, go to the divine guidance. Go to whomever you pray to. Go there and lay your burdens there. Okay? Those two young ladies are in the same position. Okay? So that's what we're going to meditate on. Wow, I just got to show you this. We've got forgiveness again. So there's truly a lot of forgiveness that needs to go on. Okay? Wow, an empath. So between empath, intuition, and psychic developments, this is truly a message that is truly just shouting out at us. Believe in your own power. Believe that you have the power to tap into, do the work to enhance that psychic development, to bring in your empathic and intuitive powers that are already in you, beloved. We all have them. This is something that we had long before the Bible, long before structured religion and people started telling each other what they should and should not do and how you should live and how you should not live. Yeah. It's time for us to emerge. It's time to emerge into a new way of being, into a new way of thinking, okay? Alright, I'm going to get some full agreement energy here. Well, full agreement in one other one. And then we're going to bring this meeting to a close. Alright, Divine Spirit, what four agreements, messages do my beloveds need for their highest good? Food for thought. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, we have two. Don't take anything personal. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Oh, wow. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. Wow. Always do your best. Take action without expecting a reward. Do your best, beloved, and take the action because you love it, not because you expect a reward. When you take action without expecting a reward, you enjoy every action, and you can even receive greater rewards than you ever imagined. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Okay. Feeling the energy. Some people are a little stuck in a one-track mind that needs to be free and opened up to the divine within you, absorbing the energies that are all around you, that are yours for the taking. So shall you create many makings. What excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good time. The time is now. So the soul action message for this card today is, if it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. All right? What excuses am I making right now? Blocking your blessings. Blocking your blessings. What are you doing now that is blocking your blessings? Okay, you know it's down here somewhere. All right, my beloveds. The meeting is adjourned. And until next time, say it with me. We're going to keep it peaceful and positive no matter what. All right? Until next time, be good to yourself and be good to others. Bye for now.